Good evening. I pray that your Tuesday was filled with spaces and places of joy, of peace, of happiness, that you found some time to smile, that you found some time to actually get something done, that you found some time to relax. Today I posted something that said, in life you will fall out with people that you never thought you would, get betrayed by people you trusted with all your heart, and get used by people you would do anything for. Let me read that again. In life, you will fall out with people that you never thought you would, get betrayed by people you trusted with all your heart, and get used by people you would do anything for. In the words of Frank Sinatra, my dear, that's life. And I'm saying that's life because even with the best of choices, even with the best of intentions, sometimes circumstances come up, sometimes things align, and the person who you thought would always have your back, the person who you thought you could trust, the person who you thought would never betray you, guess what? They did. And that may be because they're just an evil person, or it may be because circumstances. And when I say circumstances, I'm going to reference something, which is kind of an extreme, but I'm going to reference it anyway. So I just seen two movies. One was the Judas Black Panther movie, where the gentleman was betrayed by someone who he trusted, someone who had infiltrated. And this was also true with the Billie Holiday documentary, that she was betrayed by someone who she thought she could trust, someone who she had allowed into her inner circle. And the reality is that sometimes people come into our lives specifically to mess it up. But a lot of that's Hollywood. Okay, a lot of that's Hollywood. A lot of us are not that important that somebody would pay somebody to come into our lives to mess it up. But, for some of us, we have aligned ourselves with people who we have not paid a good deal of attention or have ignored some of the signs that this may not necessarily be the healthiest of relationships. That this may not necessarily be, that we both may not be in the relationship with the same intention. And sometimes circumstances do come up. And so what I want to say is, and let me add this in, sometimes, a lot of people have really liked this post and they're like, girl, that's really true. That's really awful. But I'm going to challenge you, because every now and then you're the person that people thought they would never fall out with. Every now and then you're the person who betrayed someone. And every now and then you might have been the person who used someone. And you may have said, well, you don't understand. That was when I was in my active addiction, or I really didn't have any choice. My back was against the wall. I didn't realize what was happening, whatever your reason. And I only bring this up because sometimes we are so quick to vilify people who have hurt us. And sometimes we forget that sometimes we are the perpetrators of the hurt. Irrespective of if you were the one who was hurt or the one who was perpetrating, hurt still hurts. This can still be very, very damaging. And so my advice is that we pay closer attention, that we make a decision to be gentler with each other, to be kinder to each other, to, actually get to know someone before you start to share things that maybe they're not able to manage. And when I say maybe they're not able to manage, everyone has a desire to be known. Everyone has a desire so that people who you feel close to, you want to feel like they know you and accept you. But the reality is some people are not able to manage their end of the friendship. You may be very truthful and forthright, and they're still in the messy stage. They're still in the not trusting stage. They may still be in the stage where they like drama. And inadvertently, they bring drama. Either overtly, they know what they're doing, or covertly, drama just comes with them. And so I guess for you, the decision is, how do I want to be spending my energy? Who do I want to spend my energy with? You know, and when this happens, when you fall out with folk, when you get betrayed, when you get used, what do? Well, I think the first thing is to allow yourself to feel what you feel. The second thing is to grieve what has happened, whether it's a loss of relationship or grieve that circumstance, and then hold your head up high, brush yourself off, and let it go. But let it go, let the experience go, but keep the lesson. Keep the lesson. And that doesn't mean to be leery and suspicious of everyone you meet. No. That's not exactly what it means. But what it does mean is to pay attention. What it does mean is to look at if there are small changes in the relationship. Look at if you all are growing apart. Look at all those things. Just pay attention. Pay attention. For anyone who's experienced this, and it seems like on my timeline, most of us have at some point in time, my heart goes out to you. And I really wish that would not have happened to you. But again, that's life. That's life. But the good thing is, no matter what life deals us, we have the ability to bounce back from it. We have the ability to, what life thought was crushing us or had deadened us, we have the ability to be reborn out of those ashes like the phoenix, the mythical character that came out of the ashes. And when we come back, bounce back from this, we come back bigger and better and braver and with more fervor and a more of appreciation for what's good, more of appreciation for what's kind, more of appreciation for those who continue to have our back, for those who have not betrayed us. We do not allow one person's betrayal to poison us against everyone else. That would mean the enemy is defeated. And so I'm going to end today, and I'm going to end in a little different note. If someone has fallen out with you, if someone has betrayed you, if someone has used you, I want to invite you to pray for them. And if prayer is not your thing, I want you to invite you to send positive, healing thoughts for them. And why am I saying that? You may be saying, girl, I ain't doing that. The reason why I'm saying that is because if someone has treated you in that particular manner, there's some stuff going on with them that needs to be healed. Okay, they're not at peace. And so my suggestion is pray for them. Lift their names up into the universe and ask for all the positive and wonderful things that you want for yourself. If nothing else, it'll help you to grow through this experience. It will help you to depersonalize it and recognize that whatever was done had little to do with you and more to do with the perpetrators, where they find themselves at this point in life, the pain that they may be in that kind of has spilt over to you. And some of you may be saying that you're just justifying bad behavior. No, I'm just trying to help us to grow, to be whole, healthy people who are operating in balance. I love you all, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Bye-bye.